huge thank you to Amazon Prime Video for sponsoring this video. What is this? Lakeview, a digital afterlife to which you can upload your consciousness after you die. Free preview. Click now.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Justine, what's going on? Thanks for your interest in Upload.
Oh my gosh. Is this actually, are you?
This is the digital afterlife.
So wait, you're there right now. You're actually you're inside Lakeview? I
mean, to be honest with you, I'd rather be alive, but this is pretty cool too.
I just thought this was an email invite. I didn't think it was actually going to be real. Hi, I'm Justine. What's it like over there? I mean, I've been looking into the program and I have this opportunity to kind of hop in and just check it out to get like a little preview.
You won't have full access, but you can check out some of what we have to offer. I will tell you the breakfast buffet is killer. There's something called the memory parlor, which is really cool. They can take any memory from your past and project it on screen in front of you, turn it into a little home movie.
Well, my biggest concern though is right now, just with my regular phone, I'm always going over my data plan. So I was looking through the different options and I saw there was one, the lowest tier is a 2 gig. I mean, I use 16 gigs on my phone.
Yeah, you do not want to be at 2 gig. If you're using that much data in the real world, you're going to use a lot more when you're here. So I would go for the biggest data plan that you can have. I got uploaded to my girlfriend's plan, and she has unlimited data, but I have to get everything cleared before I purchase it, so it's not the best.
So your girlfriend though, she's in the real world.
There are things called hug suits, and she can use that to come into Upload and see me physically. Then she can just leave, and I'm kind of stuck here, but things could be worse. I could be old-fashioned real dead.
Well, when you were in your real life before all of this happened, I mean, what was your job? Can you still work?
They don't want dead people or AI taking real people's jobs. So there's no actual careers or jobs here. But before I uploaded, my friend and I were working on a version of Upload that people could have within their families and just pass down from generation to generation.
They were enticing me with the game mode. I feel like they were doing some really specific targeting advertising towards me.
It's unreal. So if you turn on game mode, all of the AI that are there to normally help you, like the bellboy, etc., they turn into monsters, and you can play first-person shooter, you can play Street Fighter-esque games. It's actually pretty sweet.
Yeah, I clicked this link and you're technically working for the company. So are there any downfalls that I should be aware of?
Well, I actually think the downfalls help make it feel more like real life. It's not a utopia. It's definitely not a dystopia. It's kind of this middle-topia. I definitely miss being in the real world, but this is its own world with highs and lows and ups and downs.
So if you didn't know that you were uploaded, would you know that you were uploaded? Does that make any sense?
Definitely not right away, but you'd end up seeing little things that would probably start to tip you towards that. I mean, it's much more beautiful here than it is, back in the real world. The colors are more vibrant, but there are little glitches as well. Like the water is essentially a repeating GIF.
I mean, how big is this place? Do you run into the same people all the time?
So think of it as a world with a bunch of floors. You'll see the same people from your floor, but you can go to one of other thousands of floors that will look similar, but will have different people on it.
I'm so nervous. I don't even know. I mean, I guess I don't have to worry about what I'm wearing because I can choose my outfit when I get there, right?
Anything you want. Don't go near the torrent.
The torrent? What's that?
It's the digital stream from the real world to Upload. And if you jump into it, you don't get to go back to the real world.
Okay. So it's kind of like pulling the plug or something?
A little bit. Think of it as the Matrix.
All right. Well, I'm about to head in. Thank you so much. Maybe I will see you there. I mean, hopefully not too soon. So that's kind of graphic. This is weird because you're not really alive and I am. This is so strange. I'm so sorry. Well, I hope you're at least having a good time.
You're going to be great. I'm having a great time. You're going to love it. Have fun.
All right.
And just don't go near the torrent.
Okay. I'll see you in the upload. Bye.
Bye.
Guys, I didn't really upload my consciousness. This isn't real, but while I was having that conversation with Nathan, aka Robbie Amell, who plays Nathan, I was almost convinced that this was something that is real. I did get a chance to chat with Nathan, Robbie afterwards, so this was our chat.
We were just chatting and I was actually convinced that you were there. So this is really insane. Well, thanks.
You've watched too many episodes.
I did. It's really good. I got a preview of it and it's awesome. So how long were you guys shooting this for?
We shot the pilot back in January of 2018. We shot the first season in February, March, and April of 2019, and now we'll premiere. I love the show. I think it's really interesting. I think Greg Daniels, who created Parks and Recreation and The Office, who created the show, is a genius. I think the show is really funny and weird. I think weird is a great way to describe it.
And the whole concept of it, when I originally heard it, I was like, wow, like this is not too far off from potential reality, which is kind of crazy to think about.
Yeah, some of the stuff on the show has come true since we started filming.
Thanks to Robbie for being in my video, and a huge thank you again to Amazon Prime Video for sponsoring this video. If you guys want to check out Upload, that is streaming now on Amazon Prime Video, I will put a link in the description. And I would love to hear what you guys think of this whole crazy concept of uploading your consciousness to the internet. I love it.